Another month. April 1st. April 1st. The year's going so fast, isn't it? So fast. Who's going to win this morning? Volo, we are live. Ha ha ha, well done, mate. Becky, good morning. Good morning. Where's the year going? How is it April the 1st already? What's going on? She was slow today, wasn't she? And she had a 10-minute warning on Discord. Bandana, good to see you. How are you, mate? Bum, 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 bum. I don't really know what to talk about today. I don't know what to talk about. I spent my day yesterday trying to figure out what word to use. Alice, good morning, good to see you. What word to use to be a good contrast with the holly. Morning, Kev. How you doing, mate? The holly, I'm pleased with. It's nice and light. It's perfect. I do have oak. Yay! Nice one, JP. Thank you, mate. I do have oak, but the oak is too light. I've tried staining it. I've tried staining it with tea. And it seems to have darkened it up a bit. I'll make you worse than yourself. That's April Fools. 100% April Fools. Look at the Marley. That makes you feel better, doesn't it? Hey, hey, hey. No April Fools this morning, please. No April Fools. Membership ran out, so I became a member again. Nice. Thank you, JP. Appreciate it. Lisa, good morning. Lovely to see you. You, Claire. I knew it. Vinegar and wire wool. Yes, I will be trying that as well. In the meantime, what I've done, I don't like it. It's not dark enough, Becky. Basically, it's not dark enough. Marley's going to pull a massive prank on me today. He probably is. Rebecca, good morning. Lovely to see you. Stephen, good morning. Good to see you too. Red, welcome. You don't fuck with Rob. Good to see you again, mate. Yeah, it's not dark enough. There's not enough contrast between the holly and the oak. So I did try using tea. What are you sorry for? Don't be sorry, mate. Don't be sorry. People swear. It's okay. I don't get offended by people swearing. I swear. It's fine. It's fine. Any advice for dealing with grief when you already have depression? Take one day at a time. Red, it's fine. I don't want to be swearing, JP. It's me that doesn't want to be swearing. I want to try and cut down on the amount that I swear. I'm not worried about you guys. So yeah, all you can do is take one day at a time. Grief has a way of messing your mind completely up. Someday, lovely to see you. Red, it's fine. Honestly, don't worry about it. It's all good. All good. I don't have a problem with people swearing. It would be rude of me. Cara, good morning. It would be rude of me to tell you guys not to swear when I swear. As time goes on, I hopefully wish to curb my own swearing, but not yours. You can swear to your heart's consent. It's 18 plus in here, and the chat doesn't get saved. So it is what it is. So grief, as a person that deals with grief on a daily basis. Jeffro, thank you very much. It is like having pebbles in your pocket. I really appreciate it. I'm already medicated someday. I've got my coffee. I've just put a cigarette out. I know, Bandana. I know. So I deal with grief on a daily basis. I miss my dad every single day. Every day. Nothing I can do will bring him back. Just had 2 beers. Nice. So I think about him all the time. All the time. And it doesn't go away, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't go away. It does get easier to deal with. It does become less of a smack in the mouth, I guess. Yeah, it never goes away. Thank you, Shadow Cold. Free like from you. Appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. How's Marley? He's okay. He's doing all right. He didn't wake me up in the night. Mainly, good morning, sir. He didn't wake me up in the night. So he, Annie, good morning. He seems to be a lot better. I've not fed him yet. Just because I was polite, I'm going to give you a sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. The subs, we are actually 6 subs away from 1,600. Pretty cool. Not sure how it works on mine, but yeah. It's horrible, Rebecca. It really is horrible. Still half awake, half asleep. I don't think, I'm not going to feed him until later on. He had a very upset tummy last night. Oh, the smell that was coming from him was unreal. He stunk. But he seems to be okay this morning. I'm just going to... it's depressing that I'm always live. Well, I'm always live because people need support. He was worn out from it. Yeah, he was a bit tired. He did try to gas me. Thank you, Annie. I'm going to pin that one. Let's set a goal, shall we? What goal should we go for? Any suggestions? 10 super chats. Let's go with, do we go with light blue and higher, teal and higher, yellow and higher, orange and higher, magenta and higher, or red and higher? You pick. You pick. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. No? You're not going to pick? Okay, I'll pick one. I'll pick a random one. That one. That one. And then we'll go with, thank you for supporting the channel. Bum, 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 bum. Good. Not. Continue. Return. Start goal. There we are. Let's give that a go. Goal started. How do you cope with your mental health? I try and keep it in check day by day. It's really difficult to stay in control when you suffer with depression and anxiety. It's really difficult to keep pushing forward. But I do push forward. And on the days where I don't want to push forward, I do what I like to call little victories. Have I tried workouts? I have indeed, and I do. It does help with mental health in a big way. Look at that. Thank you, guys. Much love. Much, much love. It's nice. It's really nice that you guys support us in that way. Thank you. I like to do something that I call little victories. What are little victories? So when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to get out of bed. Do it anyway. It's a victory. It counts. Go to the bathroom, have a wash. It's a victory. Brush your teeth. It's a victory. Oops, a daisy. There he is. There he is. Yeah, brushing teeth, it's a victory. Make yourself a cup of coffee, it's a victory. Getting up, going downstairs, having a wash, brushing your teeth, making a coffee, having some breakfast. Everything counts. Add them up. It only says 1 of 10. Yeah, it only says 1 of 10 on mine as well, mate. I don't know why. I don't know why. Do I have any cats? I don't have cats. Just a dog. You got 0 little victories. Did you get out of bed, Annie? Did you get out of bed? There's no prize at the end. The prize at the end is your score. There you go, it's a victory. You've struggled since I left the forces. Yeah. Never been right since. You PTSD, yeah. You're not very kind to yourself. That's a way for many veterans, I'm afraid. And all we can do, you bought yourself a Marley. It cost $2,000. All you can do is keep pushing forward. Keep doing your best. The fact that the veterans go out and fight our war that isn't our war. And I'm not going to get into it deeply because yesterday I went off on a rant about it. And the government just dumps you. They dump you. They don't give you what you need. Ben, good morning. If I miss anyone, I do apologise. I don't mean to miss anybody. The chat sometimes goes a bit faster than I'd like when I'm trying to reply to people. If you feel that you need a little bit of extra support, and I'm not live and I can't give you the support from being live, make sure you join our Discord channel. Veterans don't fight wars. Please tell me where you served. I didn't serve. I wasn't allowed to serve. I wanted to serve. I tried really hard to get into the forces, and unfortunately I couldn't do it. It's one of them things. It doesn't mean I can't support the people that have. Where are your messages? You're not blue. You're not blue anymore, mate, because I removed all of the moderators from the channel, and I've just got a select few now. I think there's 6 moderators in the channel now. These are the live streams that we need more of. Thank you. I appreciate it. I serve chicken nuggets in KFC. I think not, mate. I think not. It was in your dreams. I do my best to support people in any way that I can. I do a live stream every day. I spend 2 hours of my day. Do I use creamer? Just a tiny little bit of milk. Just a tiny little bit of milk. Annie, you're not blue. You're not blue. You're green. No one should be made to feel bad for anything. It's hard. Exactly. And unfortunately, when you come home from everything that you've seen and everything that you've been through, there's nobody there to support you. There's nobody there to offer you what you need, whether it be counselling, whether it be support as a friend, whatever. People think that you come back and everything's just going to be fine. And we all know that it's not just going to be fine. How to support a family member who says they're fine. You can't see. All you can do is be there. So I try to not put any extra pressure on my wife, because she's got enough pressure from the things that are going on in her life. And I know that partnerships are about sharing these things. But when your wife is under a lot of pressure anyway, and you feel that telling your wife about the things that you're going through will make things more difficult for her, you tend to not tell her. You tend to bottle it up because you don't want to put that pressure on her. And it's the same for other people. Maybe not so much wife. It could be anything. It could be friends, could be family, whatever. It's all the same. Yeah, no offense, it's fine. You can't deal with the world. People are fake. Different for attention. When you say the Western world, where do you mean, mate? I don't do people. I can't handle people. I stay out of the way of people as much as humanly possible because I don't like people. Yet I go live every day and I talk to people. If I'm in a room with 3 people, I get overwhelmed, immediately overwhelmed. But being on camera and seeing people's names on a screen is not the same thing. It's completely different. And I seem to deal with this a lot better. And I don't allow things to overwhelm me from the channel. I listen to people's issues. I listen to people having mental health problems and talking about them. You're in Scotland? Fair enough, mate. Kitty Rose, how you doing? It's like a filter. Yeah, it is. It is. I can't see you, and that's a big part of it, not being able to see you. So the fact that I can't see you makes it so much easier for me. However, if I was to try and do this in real life with you guys all sat in a room, I would be a quivering mess in the corner. I really would be a quivering mess in the corner. And that's what I need to try and work on. You look a bit scary in the first place. We all do, mate. We all do. So yeah, it's kind of hard to know. You'd be in the corner hugging me. That's fine. That's fine. I would be an absolute quivering mess, and it's scary to think. Another one. Thank you, mate. Time to chop some wood. Not quite. I will get out in the workshop a little bit later on today. But at the moment, it is morning coffee time. Morning coffee is all about me talking to you, me supporting you. Chris, good morning. Good to see you, mate. It's all about sitting, talking, relaxing, discussing issues. Do I know where this social anxiety come from? For me personally, I don't. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how to beat it. Not yet. I didn't, Cara. I didn't. Cup of tea for you. Nice one, Dawn. The lives are going extremely well. They are, or they seem to be. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. The money is definitely helpful for the channel, and it is what the channel needs. Am I from Russia? What makes you think that? My robe, my dressing gown. Because it's all fluffy and stuff. There's different reasons for PTSD. It doesn't matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter what the reason is for your PTSD. It still hits you the same way. It still affects you in the same way. it still cripples you in the same way. I've learned recently that I have PTSD from my childhood. And I didn't know that I had PTSD from my childhood for many, many years. I knew that there was things from my childhood that had bothered me, but I didn't realize how badly it had bothered me. And when we realize that these things have caused PTSD, or in some cases CPTSD, it's kind of a shock, because we always thought, but I'm all right. I've dealt with it. It's in the past. It doesn't matter anymore. I've moved on. Yeah. Exactly that. Exactly that. We try to push forward in life thinking that we're okay. It can hit you at any time. It can hit you at any time. Has anybody tried them to help? Yes. There's many in the chat right now that have tried mushrooms. And they can help. They can help. But be very, very careful with mushrooms. Don't just start taking mushrooms to try and alleviate your issues. You got a busted window. Uh-oh. Hello again from Queensland, Australia. Yeah, welcome. Life goes on, yeah. Accepting that you can't change the past. That's really hard to do, isn't it? Really hard to do. Because the past lives on in your brain when you have PTSD. Every single day, the memories are there. The memories are there, and they play on your mind, and they mess you up. How do you overcome that? How do you overcome the fact that things that have happened in your life will never go away, because they'll always be there? They'll always be a memory. And one way or another, you need to try and put those memories to the back of your mind. And I don't mean put it at the back of your mind and ignore them. I mean, you need to try and come to terms with them. Accepting yourself, who you are, is a big part, yes. And the thing is, the things that have happened to us in the past are what make us who we are. So when you think, okay, for myself, for example, I was beaten as a kid. I was beaten on a daily basis as a kid. I confronted the bloke that did it. And I thought that was enough. But it wasn't. And it's only been the last year where I've realised that it didn't solve it. Jay, good to see you, mate. It didn't solve it, and it won't solve it, and it won't make things right, because I didn't get the answers that I needed. But we fight on every day. You need to speak to the school. You need to speak to the school and tell them. Brent, good to see you, mate. If you do an enterprise course, 3 or 4 days, you'll be able to get a grant to help your self-employment. I've already looked into that, mate, and that is not something that they do here. Plus, I've been self-employed before for many years. Childhood parent neglect. Yes. I mean, it is what it is. I'm good, thank you, Brent. How are you? You was beaten by other kids at school. I was beaten by my mum's husband from the age of 3 to the age of 11. He beat me on a daily basis for whatever his reasons were, whether it be because he told me to put something away and I didn't do it quick enough, or anything. I remember coming downstairs one day. My mum had a black eye. And I couldn't understand why she had a black eye. And it turned out he threw a crystal ashtray at my brother. And it hit my mum. Frankie, how you doing, mate? And that is something that also played on my mind. And it's weird because my mum was never really there for me. My sister basically raised me. And dealing with all these things is really difficult. But we do it. We move forward. We push on. We know that... Thank you, Annie. Much love, mate. Yeah, you don't forget these things. And that's where the PTSD comes from. It comes from repressed memories. What happened when I confronted him? He stood there and apologized profusely because he was terrified because I was twice the size of him. And said he didn't know why he did it. The chat is going so fast. I apologise if I miss anyone. Love in a robe, thank you. PTSD, I knew a guy, he was tough as nails. Total badass. Short dog won't dance. Yeah, it's horrible, mate. It's horrible. PTSD is a horrible, fucking evil affliction. And it doesn't matter where the PTSD comes from, whether it comes from fighting a war, or whether it comes from abuse. Or if it comes from neglect, or if it comes from a partner that you once had. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It affects you in the same way. What do I know about PTSD? Only what I'm learning. Only what I'm learning, Sean. And it is new to me, and it is something that I'm learning pretty quickly about. Life will kill you. It's a fucking horrible nightmare. I believe it is, mate. I believe it is. Yeah, he was a coward. You had 6 cups of coffee yesterday. I don't know if do you ever get used to it? Do you ever come to terms with it? I don't know. Where am I from? I live in Devon. Big yin. PTSD is no fun. Yeah, you can get help for it. You can get help for it. How did I manage all these years? I've just been struggling on. I didn't realise that it was an issue for me. I didn't realise. I'd guess that from your name, mate. It's how we protect ourselves. Yeah. I was proud. I was proud that I confronted him. I was proud that I said what I wanted to say. Unfortunately, it didn't solve my problem. People are bastards. Yes. He had his own issues and I was the punch bag. His own issues was he was a bully. Simple as that. Billy Connolly's from Glasgow. Is he? I like Billy Connolly. Yeah, you can. I was the bigger man. I didn't touch him. I didn't lay a finger on him. I could have. I wanted to. I wanted to punch him in the face so much, and I didn't. I didn't punch him, and I walked away. Billy Connolly. Yes, I know who Billy Connolly is. I walked away. I left him stood in the street with tears running down his face. Yeah, it's the fact we can, indeed. I'm not a big man. I'm not, you know, I'm not a fighter. I don't go out of my way to get into fights or anything like that. I'd much rather talk to somebody about the issue than get into a fight about it. And we do these things, we try to come to a solution, and it doesn't always help. You know, it doesn't always help. Yeah, I'm an adult. I walked away. I walked away, and it's the best way. It's always the best way. It's hard for me to talk about it because it's something that I'm learning about. It's not something that I know about. If only we were cavemen, yeah, it'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Dunk. Laters. Smack on the head with a big club. There you go. Off you go. Yeah, it's all new to me, and it's something that I need to learn about. It's something that I need to get my head around. And if I wish to be able to help others with the same issues, then it's definitely something that I need to learn about. And I think as time goes on and I start to learn these things, I am going to be in a better position to support others. You got grudges that are decades old. Pavel, good to see you again. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So where do we go next? We know that we suffer with PTSD. We know that these things bother us. Thank you, Sean. And where do we go next? What is our next step? Because acknowledging the issue doesn't solve the issue. And this is the part that I need to learn about. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with my own PTSD, let alone anybody else's PTSD. I know what causes it. I know that it's memories that either we've repressed or maybe haven't even repressed. Maybe it's just there. Just subscribed. Thank you, Nick. I'm not going to say the rest of your name. Yeah. I don't do racism, mate. So time's the only way to deal with it. I don't know about that either. What would I change about the boy that went through all that? I don't know. Because the kid that I was, I told my mum what was going on. I told my sister what was going on. And it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. It didn't do any good. I couldn't go to the police because that's not what you did. It's not what you did. I think if I really don't know, I think I would just give myself more strength as a kid. Oh, mate, if I was stood next to him, I would pummel, absolutely pummel the bloke. Watching him do what he did. If I was to see somebody else do it, God help him. And it turns out that that same person sexually abused my niece. And that in itself was a big thing, because that's something else that I wanted to beat the shit out of him for. But I would absolutely pummel him to death. But I don't recommend it. Fighting's never the answer. It's never the answer. So let's start another goal, guys. Let's do it. Same again. New goal. Coping exercises for me to get through a bad day. It's counting down the days to get your new bed. Fair play. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. You're right. He's not worth it. He's far from worth it. Is it real birth? No, it's not real fur. It's just a dressing gown. It's cotton. It's just cotton. I think your cousins are wrong and on this place so much. Thank you, Cara. It's got a hood, look. Hood. The trolls are out in force, I see. Where are all my mods this morning? Where are you? I was made vulnerable. Yeah, I don't, it's not really my sort of thing. You're all here. It's not really my thing. You're making chow mein. How tall am I? I'm 5'9". I don't mind confrontational. I really don't. But just, I don't feel the need to hit people in any way, shape, or form. I don't feel that need. For me, my coping mechanisms are making things, carving things, keeping myself busy, fixing things. It helps me. It helps me relax. It takes my mind off what's going on in my brain. At least I'm not sure. At what height, forgive this question, Cara, please don't be offended. What height is it that it becomes dwarfism? Or, 5 foot in heels. Putty Cat, good to see you, mate. 5 foot and under. Is hump day for humping? Maybe. Hobbit. Oh, see, my wife, anything under 3 foot is dwarfism. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I don't know who that is. Napoleon, yeah, he was very short, wasn't he, Napoleon? He definitely had short man syndrome. Your arms will still reach my chin. Why do you want to reach my chin? The back, yeah. It is what it is. Under 4 foot 10 inches is for dwarfism. Okay. Scientists found, is it a cure? I don't know about a cure. Try acting like a man. Fuck's sake. Try growing up. Try getting a life. Am I British? No, I'm English. No, I'm English. Yeah, English, not British. Phil Mitchell from EastEnders. Never got a chance to confront or even forgive the person. He's dead a long time. Got him something. Yeah. Hobo, good to see you, mate. How are you? No, from Bedford. Is that your real name, Phil Mitchell? Flowers for the ladies. Oh, you such a charmer, mate. Such a charmer. I'm an adult. Yeah, sorry, mate. it's been a nice discussion already today. It's been interesting. And it's good to know that people are, you're also bald. Yeah, me too. You're not fat though, that's good. I forgot what I was saying now. You distracted me, Phil. You distracted me. Yeah. To be able to talk about Brent, thank you, mate. Thank you. Very kind. Do you know? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm dealing with life on a daily basis. I keep on pushing forward. Not that one, the other one. This one. Touche, sir. Touche. Where in Devon am I from? I'm the Cornish side of Exeter. Is as close as I'm going to give, mate. I'm not completely bald. I'm getting close to it. I'm getting close to it. God only made a few good heads and covered the rest with hair. Yeah. I like that one. It's a solar panel for a sex machine. Not. Yeah, I'm not Cornish, mate. I'm actually originally, I'm from Cheshire. So I only moved to Devon. I'm not from Devon. Why am I English? Because I was born in England, dickhead. See, now you've made me swear. Now you've made me swear. I was doing so well as well. Brent, thank you, mate. Legend. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very kind. It's lovely to see people supporting the channel. Through the roof. It's the first of the month, mate. People get paid. Why have you got 3 boobs? I don't know. I don't know. It's the beginning of the month, which means people have been paid and they want to give support. Trump supports my channel. I doubt that. No, there's nothing wrong with swearing. I'm just, this is my job now. I started doing this 6 months ago. And I was doing it in a way as a vlog for myself, but it changed. It changed and it became about you guys. It became about me giving you support. And it changed for the better. And I'm glad that it sort of, I can't think of my words today. What's the word I'm looking for? It developed, it just became about you. And that's the best part of it. It became a gateway to a community of people, you guys, that suffer with depression, that suffer with anxiety, that suffer with PTSD, bipolar, evolved, schizophrenia, all these things. And they're all, they've all got a similar kind of link. They're all linked. They're all linked. So how does it generate income? So the income comes from memberships and super chats. We've also got merch available. Merch is very new. It's still something that we're working on. It's still something that we want to grow. But we're moving forward. We're making steps every day, and it is working. We've gone from nothing. We started at nothing. Tanya, good morning. 6 months ago, before I knew it, the channel had 500 members, and I didn't think I'd ever reach 100. And then it was 1,000. Then we had monetization. Then it was 1,500, and now we're at 1,600. And we're gaining more every day, and it's really good. Subscribers are a massive part of the channel, because without you, it wouldn't be a channel. And the fact that you guys are willing to support the channel, knowing what the channel is about, is a massive thing, and I appreciate it. And with any luck, we'll continue to grow, and we will continue to help people. Merchandise is available. It is available, Cara. If you look at my channel bio, there is a link on there to the merch shop. Some things are available, some things are not. There will be, rather than me selling hoodies and t-shirts, I think it's going to be a case of selling the transfers that you iron on. So I think that might be a bit easier and cost a lot less. Yeah, £37. £37. Zach, welcome. It's hard to believe that the channel started as a vlog. It's hard to believe that we started at nothing. Daniel, how you doing, mate? Yes, no, my name's not Bob. My name's Rob. What's 37 quid? It's a step forward. It's a step forward. I don't know where Julie is. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. The community is growing. You thought my name was Hector? Bob the Builder. It's a name I can't stand. How's Marley? He's good. He's fast asleep. Look at him. Fast asleep. What costs 37 quid? No, £37 is what has been raised today through the channel. How long have we been doing this? 6 months. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Thank you, mate. I was worried that my channel won't make it, and I'm still worried that my channel won't make it. I worry every day that I don't get the growth that is needed, because, you know, my wife works hard. She works really hard to try and keep our head above water, to keep us afloat, to pay the bills. And as time goes on, I hope to be able to help her along the way with that, because at the moment I'm not much help. Thank you, Brent. You found an Australian guy doing the same. Was that what's his name? Venom. Thank you, Alice. A little faith. Yeah, you've got to have faith in yourself. 100%. You've got to have faith in yourself. I look like an AI made person. Okay. That's why I'm growing. I hope so, and I hope it continues. Austin, welcome. Oh, follow, you need to be faster on the finger, mate. If it is who I think it is, he's all right. He's all right. We've been live an hour and only 30 likes. There's 21 people in here now. Hit the like, guys. Let's do better. Mate, thank you. You're a legend. Mini wood carvings. Mini ones of these. Mini ones of these. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'm capable. I don't know how I managed to do that one, if I'm honest. Yeah, no more dwarf camp. Dawn, I think you might be a bit behind on the live, mate. Yo. Do. Keep the goal going in the right direction. Let's do it. Coffee. Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Oh, I think I might need to get dressed soon. And then, yeah, this one's instant. I got filter coffee out there, thanks to Someday. Yeah, I'm not uncomfortable, mate, but the ghost does not want to be acknowledged on the lives. So that's why. Which is fine. It's not for everyone. You're going to leave for a while. Okay, Becky. I hope you're okay. I'm taking the dog out for a walk. I don't know if I will be out walking, but thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. He will need to go out, but it's probably going to be instantly shite. It is shite. You're right, mate. But if I drink too much filter coffee, I would be bouncing off the walls because there's more caffeine in it, and I love it. I love it. I really do love it. Am I going live again today? I may do. I may go live out in a workshop. I've got more things to cut for the chessboard that I want to make. Deaf to Pigs. Unfortunate name. So yeah, there is more cutting that I need to do, and we'll see. I'm susceptible to real caffeine. I've been a big coffee drinker for many years. I don't drink tea, but I will drink a pot. Bear in mind, this is a big cup. Bacon sandwiches, yes. One of life's treats. Breakfast of champions, mate. Breakfast of champions. Yeah, so one pot of filter coffee is enough for me for a day. Yes, we do have WhatsApp as well. Dave, how you doing, Lucky? Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. You used to drink a lot of beer. Where's the wife? She's at work. What am I planning on making a chessboard with? So at the moment, it's going to be holly and oak. However, day 8 not eating. You need to eat something someday. The oak isn't as dark as I would like it to be. So I'm looking at different ways of making it darker. So it's going to be a case of either staining it with something like tea or coffee, or I do have an Amazon wish list, and I have added an ebony wood stain on Amazon. You was looking at Amazon. Watching Maverick build house frames. Always professional. I wasn't really professional. I nearly took my fingers off a few times. Marley's doing okay. Lucky, thank you. Stain and glue. Yeah, I've got stain and glue on there. I've added a few things. So I've added the stain. I've added glue. There's a circular sander that I've added. The circular sander plugs into my compressor, so it's not electric. Well, it is electric, but it's an air compressor. Just wood at the moment. Treat for Molly. Hey, Marley. Yes, it's just wood at the moment. I've been making various different things, but maybe someday in the future I will do something with stone. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. The last thing that I did with stone was an L. I just made an L out of stone for my wife, because it's a name. This is the letter of her first letter of her name. And it was easy to do. I've got a piece of bath stone here that I would like to make something out of, but I don't know yet. I've worked out the grain for the chessboard. So let me show you what we got at the moment. Let me show you what we got. This is the holly. This is the holly end grain. And I've cut some test pieces of oak. And unfortunately, the oak was too light. However, this has been sat in tea overnight. It's been sat in tea. Did I try the wood burning? This is wood burning. Let me show you. Oh, stay there. That's the wood burning I've done. That one. And that one. And when you put the oak next to the holly, I wanted a good contrast between the two. And getting that contrast wasn't easy. But as this is starting to dry out, that's been stained with tea, and it is quite a bit darker now compared to what it was before. So we'll see what happens. I still don't think that is dark enough. And what I need to be a little bit careful of is this cracking. But that's what we've got at the moment. That's the two different colours right now. I just want there to be more of a contrast in the two. That's my aim, to get more of a contrast. I don't know where Julie is. That is more so than yesterday, isn't it? It's more so than yesterday. So that's the piece that I cut yesterday. And it is better, but it's still not enough, I don't think. So I think it's going to need something darker, which is why I added the ebony wood stain to my Amazon wish list. But that's what we're at the moment. And that's from that's just from tea. Jake, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thank you, buddy. I'm good. Good. How are you? Boom, 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 boom. Good to see you too, mate. What chess pieces am I thinking about having? Well, I actually don't know. Sarah, good to see you. Because Lions Fix-It Shop is hopefully doing the chess pieces. Probably back in the channel in a few days or weeks. Where you going, Becky? You okay? You okay? I think you just need a timeout. That's okay, mate. That's fine. You know where we are. And if you need to chat, please do come and see us for a chat. New goal created. There we go, guys. So this is starting to dry out, and it is a lot darker than it was. I'm sort of happy, but that it's gone darker, but it's still not dark enough. It's still not dark enough, so it does need to be darker. I think ebony is the way forward, if I'm honest. I think ebony is definitely the way forward. Marley, here. Come here. What's I got? Dog treat card. Up you come. Up you come. Come on then. Come on then. Up you come. There he is. Off I go. Off I go for you. Good boy. Good boy. Another one? Here you go. Here you go. One more. Okay, just one more. Good boy. Good boy. Did Jesus save me? Save myself, mate. Do you have to be a member to get into Discord? Not at all. Brent, thank you, mate. You're an absolute legend. Appreciate it, buddy. Legend. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, no, he's not, he's not. Good boy. Good boy. Man's best friend. Man's best friend. Oh, he's such a good boy. Go on then. Good boy. Yes, please do. Go into the community page. You will find the link there for Discord and also for WhatsApp. Hopefully, you will find it helpful. It's a 24/7 thing. So you, although I'm not there 24/7, I pop in now and then because I can't spend all my time, whether it be on here or Discord or WhatsApp. I can't do all three all of the time. So I try not to spend too much time on here. But there's always people there. There's always people there. Lucky actually spends every day up until midnight on Discord. Yeah, download the app and click the link. And he does that just so that everybody he's got someone there. There's always somebody there for someone. And that's what I think we need. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh dear. So as this is drying out, it seems that parts of it are starting to split. Parts of it are starting to split, but I'm thinking that what I might need to do is, once I've got all the pieces cut and glued, because I do need to make sure that they're all the same size. And I think that 2 centimeters, which is what it is too thick for a chessboard, because that's quite bulky, isn't it? Quite bulky. But as it starts to dry out, because it's green, it will lighten as well. So it'll go more of a grey colour, which you can kind of see on that corner. Right there, you see the kind of grey colour bit. I think that's the sort of colour that it's going to dry out to be. We'll see. You love the content. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. I do my best to support people, and it's really difficult. Put pages in football. No Discord button. No, mate. Alice, what you got to do is go onto my community page, and the Discord is in my community page. The reason it's not on my bio is because I have to update the link now and then, because links do tend to have a limited time for that link to work. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Time's going kind of fast today. Kind of fast. We got about 40 minutes left. And I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't know what to talk about now. I didn't know how the chat was going to go today. I didn't know where it was going to go. Yeah, thank you, Rebecca. I've got to do what I can I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help people, because I didn't have the help and support there. Medical cannabis, it's good. It is good, Dickie. And the only thing I will say is you need to be a bit careful that you don't overdo it. So using medical cannabis is a good thing. It can alleviate some of the anxiety. But if you overuse, it can make you more anxious. So you do need to be careful that you don't use too much, if that makes sense. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. A lot of good points today. Definitely, there is. It can become an addiction. Yeah, it can. It can. And I've seen it happen. I've seen people overuse and overuse and overuse. I remember somebody when I was in my teenage years. He was a grown adult, and the first thing he did in the morning was light a joint, and he'd smoke it throughout the day. It made things worse over the years. You do need to be very careful with it. So using it to alleviate anxiety does work. It does work, but if you overuse, then it can be an issue. So just be mindful of that. And I would recommend seeking advice from doctors if you're going to do that. Definitely seek advice. What did I just miss? What am I on about? Ugh, fucking idiot. See, now swore again. I try and not swear, and then I swear. Blue sniffing in the 80s. That's not something I ever did. You wasn't using it properly. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think that is the thing. You're trying to find Discord, not only. If somebody could copy the link and post it into the chat, I would appreciate that. Mohammed, thank you. You just remember it. Yeah, I remember it as well. I remember seeing people homeless on the streets with a bag of glue. Aerosol was another one that they did back in the 80s. It's not advisable. Not advisable. Chris, how you doing, mate? You changed your name, Chris. What'd you do that for? You seem to live forever. They do. How old am I? I'm 49. I'm all right, thanks, Chris. How are you doing, mate? They do, Dickie, I agree. They do. Until they don't. Until they don't. Oh, good for 50. Thanks. Well, I'm not 50. I'm 49. Don't put no, I'm not 50 yet. July, I'm 50. Don't put years on me. When's my birthday? July the 18th. Too much getting called Christian. Shani, good morning, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I know, putting years on me. How rude. You changed the glue formula. Looking for something to bring you joy. You change your perspective. So I like to do a little bit of woodwork to help me. And it just changes my outlook a little bit. Fast gas stuff in the black cans. Barely morning now. It still is morning though. 11:30. Still morning. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it. Things are good with me. Thank you, Shani. Woodwork sounds lovely. I do enjoy a bit of woodwork. I've made various different things. I've made spoons, I've made bowls, and I'm not an artist as such. The stuff that I've made are just basic, simple things. But each time I make something, I try to challenge myself a little bit more. And each time I challenge myself that little bit more, I am always surprised at how it turns out. Wood can be pricey. I use green wood, mate, so I go out and I find windfall trees or whatever. So this is all locally sourced from the field behind me. I got a woods at the other side of the field, but this has been a challenge to do this. But I did it, and I didn't think I'd be able to. But it's all oak. I made the whole thing with oak. It's 11:30, Cara. Most you've slept is 3 hours. And all the wood that I made that from is literally from where I live, which has been pretty cool. So using green wood rather than dried wood has been pretty good. Chisel and sandpaper. Yes and no. chisel, knife, grinding disc. That's all most of it was chisel work. The spoons that I've made and the knife that I made a wand from holly. That have been knife work. I do have some tools. I don't have all the tools that I need, but I do have some. And I try and buy bits as I can. Kev, good morning, good to see you. I try to buy bits as I can, and people generously send me some things from Amazon wish lists. And if I don't have it and I need it, I get told, put it on Amazon, which is quite nice. It's quite nice. It's good to know that people out there are supporting what I'm doing, even if I go out. Oliver, good to see you, mate. I got your message, buddy. I go out in a workshop. I spend a bit of time for my own mental health doing stuff out there, but it seems to help other people watching, which is good. It's good. So if I can help people by doing something for myself and it's beneficial to you guys, then I'm doing something right. And it's always good to know that you all appreciate what it is that I am doing. Sometimes we find life a struggle. We wake up in the morning, we don't want to get out of bed. We don't want to get dressed. We just want to hide under the duvet. And it's never good. It's never good. There's days where I get out of bed, I come downstairs, I do my little victories when I get out of bed, and I have a wash and I brush my teeth and I come downstairs and all that sort of stuff. And then I do my live. Some days after I've done my live, I go upstairs to get dressed and I see my bed and I climb back in it. I did it yesterday. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to face the world. And I got back into bed. Why do humans have this? We're susceptible, aren't we? We're susceptible to our thoughts. We're susceptible to our feelings. We know that the way we feel is bad. We know the way we think is bad. But there's something in our minds that won't allow us to not feel and not think this way. There's some people out there that don't have feelings, that don't have these thoughts. And they do things that people shouldn't be doing. Yeah, exactly that, Dickie. So when you look at these people that are going out murdering people and going out and abusing people and things like that, and they don't have any remorse. Godson, how you doing? Joe, good morning. How are you, mate? Are you good? Are you good? And the fact that these people don't have remorse is sickening. Alan, what's the matter, mate? What's the matter? I'm doing okay, thank you, Godson. I feel a lot better, Joe. Thank you. I feel a lot better. Alan, talk to me. What's the matter, mate? Why do you need help? What have you done? What have you done? Is it a nice day? It's a bit dull out there, to be honest, mate. A bit dull. Can anyone tell me what my current subscriber count is? Have we hit 1,600 yet? I think we should. I think we should. In some ways. It's a hard one. 1.59. Oh, see, we still need a few more to get up to 1.6. We still need a few more. We needed 6 when I started the stream. We needed 6 to get to 1,600. It's like the victim is the main issue. Yeah. Oh, Alan, how have you done that? You're living in the longest forest and you take wood there. Whereabouts in England am I? I'm in Devon. Joe, you're still homeless. Where are you staying, mate? Are you still in the same place? Are you still sofa surfing? See, the death penalty is very controversial. You live in Alaska? Nice. I've got a cousin in Alaska. You went to lay on your bed and it flipped onto the floor. Uh-oh. It's a good job you got a new one coming, isn't it? Yeah, the death penalty is controversial. And it's hard to... you forgot your keys. Automatic locks when it shuts. You're really stuck. Uh-oh. Has your lad's mum not got a key? Alan. So, although, yes, I think, Venom, good to see you, mate. Although I think the death penalty should still be there, I think it was abused in the past. I think it was abused. So, I don't know. Thank you, Lucky. Cute dog. I feel bad for her sake. What about fixing it? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. People with power can just fabricate nonsense. Yes, exactly that. And that's what I mean when I say people have abused it. You're the only one that has a key. Oh, mate. How's things in my world? We could clone and rob. I don't know if I'd want a second one of me running around. Things are okay, thank you, Venom. I hope you're doing all right. I honestly think that certain crimes should be punished in certain ways. However, people do get falsely accused. And that's something that you need to be very mindful of. Lex, good to see you, mate. So, if there is a death penalty and you have been falsely accused of something and you don't have the ability to prove your innocence before you know it, your life's over. Boot down the door. Do. You feel like you're going to solve someone murders? Yeah, sex crimes, definitely not. Do you know what I think they should do? I think they should, people that have abused women in any way, shape, or form, or children for that matter, they should be locked in a room with 100 mothers with no holds barred. No holds barred. Alan, can you break a little window and push your lad through? Send him down the chimney, maybe. It's not much help, is it, mate? I do apologise. Yeah, they should be locked in a room with 100 mothers with no holds barred. Yeah, you don't pay for them though, do you? How long do you think somebody like that will last in a room full of mothers? Some of the things that a mother will do, or some mothers at least, would do for their children, you know? They make it last. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Alan. I've got nothing I can send you either, mate. Yeah, mothers will definitely sort it. Or at least mothers that care about the kids would. Boom, 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 boom. That's a good question. That's a good question, Elijah. How do you deal with it? Do you need them to get on with your life? Carl, good to see you, mate. I'm doing well, thank you. Why do you feel? You got to sleep? Brent, no worries, mate. I appreciate it. And thank you again. You're a legend. I don't know who that is, Dawn. I don't know who that is. I don't watch the news. I know that there's something going on. Elijah, sorry, I got distracted for a second. So, say your family disowns you. Do you need them to move forward? Do you need your family for your life to continue? Is that something that you need? You need their, I don't know. Alaikum salam. Good to see you. Because in my opinion, going fast but feel slow. In my opinion, if my family was to disown me, I would just carry on. I would carry on regardless, because I am what I am. And if my family felt that they no longer wanted me to be a part of the family, then that's their loss, not mine. But each person thinks differently, and that's just the way I think. It's their loss, not mine. Does that make sense? You have to, yeah. Welcome back, Zach. Everyone deserves love, and there is love for everyone. That's very, very true. I'm very fortunate that I have my wife. And she's she's an amazing woman. I don't know how I can describe her other than the fact that she's absolutely amazing. And I'm very lucky, because there's many people don't have what I have. Why are they disowning you? Why do you feel that they are disowning you? Your partner and your kids, yeah. That's very true, Folo. And I've got Marley, yeah. Although all he does is sleep at the moment. Just your kids. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I've got an amazing wife and I've got amazing kids. They cut you off after you went to jail and you came out as gay. Okay. Then it's their loss, isn't it? It's their loss. If they can't accept you for who you are, you're not the one losing out, they are. Joe, you're doing amazing, mate. You're doing amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We need 6 more likes, guys. Emily, good to see you. Plausible deniability, yes. 10 months sober is awesome. Joe's doing fantastic. Some parents don't deserve the love of the children. That's very true. Like, thank you, Striker. I appreciate it. We need 4 more to hit 50. We've had a good run today. Time is coming to an end. We've got about 10 minutes left. And yeah, it's been a really good live today. Lots of interesting things discussed. And I appreciate you all for getting involved in that. And hopefully you will all come back and we can talk more and we can put the world to rights. As time goes on and as I learn more, I do one every day, Elijah. I go live every day at 10 a.m. UK time. and we talk about all things depression and anxiety related. I may even go live again this afternoon once I'm dressed and ready to go. I got things to do that I want to do. I self-isolate as well, Dickie. You're very welcome. I'm glad that you found the channel. I hope that you find it as helpful as other people do. And I hope it gives you an outlet. If you do have WhatsApp or Discord, please do join either of those. So if, yeah, as Lucky said, if you can, hit like, hit subscribe and share, because it does help the channel and it does get other people to notice us, and that's what we need. We need to keep growing the community. We need more and more people being part of the community, not just for the channel, but for you guys, because the more people that we've got involved in the community, the more we've got different opinions, different coping mechanisms that people can share. Harry, good to see you. You're saying good morning. I'm literally just about to go. I've got a couple of minutes left. And that's a big thing, having coping mechanisms that you can share. Thanks, Dickie, I appreciate it. Coping mechanisms is just weed. I'm sure there's more that you have than that. I'm sure there's things that you don't realize are helpful. They are. You're up early this morning. How are you, Dana? Are you good? Did you piss the bed? Did you piss the bed? You was on all my live streams yesterday. I'm glad to hear it, Cara. I hope you found them helpful. I know that when I was out and about, I wasn't very chatty, but you got this, Dickie. It's a hard thing to own up to your downfalls, shall we say. And we all have downfalls. We all suffer with different things. And the fact that people are here helping each other is it's just massive. Get a sticker on the bus this morning. What sticker? What sticker are you putting on the bus, mate? Find the good in you. I'm sure you found it, mate. I'm sure you found it. We all have good things and bad things about ourselves. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you, Dana. Dana, I cut holly for the chessboard. So this is the holly end grain. Okay. And then I cut some oak, and the oak was too light. And the contrast isn't enough. This oak has been stained with tea. and I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with the contrast. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to figure out what I'm going to do and how to move forward. I feel like a ghost in society. I don't really exist. Pity party. Yeah, I get it, mate. I get it. At the end of the day, you are what you are. And no matter what happens, nobody else is going to change that. You're buying some of the merchandise. Nice. Try coffee to stain. So, no, I can't get my hands on some bogwood. I looked at some yesterday, but it was no good. It was too light. Everything around is quite light. But what I'm thinking is, if I use the oak, I've added some ebony wood stain to my Amazon list, and I'm thinking I can stain the oak ebony, and against the holly, it'll look quite nice. So I think that's my plan to move forward. We'll see. Coffee grounds. Yeah, that could work actually someday. That could work. Am I going live after? I might do, mate. I might do. Someone get rid of Calgary, please. Fucking idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. You don't fit anywhere. Now you do. Now you fit somewhere, mate. You fit here. You have to do it yourself, Follow. Mine's the same. You have to change it to all comments. Isn't that right, Dana? All comments. I'm so glad I've got my beard back. So glad I've got my beard back. Until next time, Alice, I may be back very soon. Rachel, welcome. Always all comments. Yeah. Dana's learnt the hard way. And he has me reminding him all the time. So that's it for today on Morning Coffee. I may go live again very, very shortly once I've got dressed. My plan is to go upstairs, get dressed, sort myself out, and get out into the workshop. I've got biscuits that need to be cut into squares, and that's the plan. You might join the live. Please do. So thank you everybody for being here today. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the super chats and memberships, likes. We need one more to get to 50, by the way. You like the holly? I like the holly as well. Ooh, pretty. I'm at 52 now. So yeah, thank you once again. Thanks for being a part of Morning Coffee. Remember, we do Morning Coffee every morning, except when the wife has a day off, and then I might take a day off as well. And we talk about all things depression and anxiety related. And I will be back very shortly. So much love to you all. Stay strong, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.